On the African grasslands, power is not inherited. It must be seized. And the price to pay can be an entire lifetime. Welcome to the path of the king's downfall. African lions, the king's gateway to power. The Serengeti grasslands stretch endlessly, one of Africa's largest wild ecosystems, where natural law still absolutely governs all life. Millions of herbivores live here, from zebras, wildebeest, to antelope, creating a rich food chain with one irreplaceable apex. In the sparse shade of acacia trees, a male lion rests. The thick mane has turned dark, sign of a mature and experienced individual. Its position as pride leader doesn't come from bloodline, but is the result of countless confrontations, perseverance, and ability to survive in a harsh world. Male lions can weigh over 200 kilograms, but what makes them different from lionesses isn't just body size, but precisely the distinctive thick mane. The mane begins developing when male lions are about 2 years old, not only displaying gender, but also reflecting health, age, and testosterone levels. In confrontations between males, the mane acts like natural armor, protecting neck and shoulders from claws and fangs. However, the mane is also a physiological burden, making the body easily overheat during intense activity. Thus, male lions rarely participate in regular hunting. A typical lion pride consists of 3 to 4 adult females plus cubs, while the dominant male is usually 1 or 2 brothers. The dominant male's role is very clear: protect territory and pride from outside males. This is full-time and dangerous work. Each night, roars echo across the Serengeti grasslands, not to flaunt strength, but as clear warning that this territory has an owner. That roar can travel up to 8 kilometers, but simultaneously reveals position, attracting wandering males patiently seeking opportunities. When lions confront, instinct doesn't allow retreat, because this isn't just territorial dispute, but battle for breeding rights and genetic lineage. Battle unfolds fiercely, 2 masses of bodies charging at each other, 5-centimeter claws tearing flesh. Each strike can determine life or death. Combat can last from minutes to hours, but the outcome usually doesn't change. The loser must retreat or die. The winner gains absolute power. The new male taking it over the pride must make a decision, because cubs left by the old male are potential threats to its genetic future. These cubs will be killed. This is brutal behavior, but has clear biological logic. When cubs die, lionesses will be ready to mate again after 2 to 3 weeks. Lionesses may resist, but they're not strong enough to confront males. Only a few lucky cubs escape and hide in bushes. After this period, the new dominant male begins mating with females. The new cubs are its genetic legacy. However, the crown of power always comes at high cost. The dominant male must be constantly vigilant because in nature, rest doesn't exist. On average, a male lion only holds the dominant position for 2 to 3 years. Very few individuals are strong and lucky enough to extend power to 5 years. Each battle leaves scars. Each passing year diminishes strength. Fangs wear down, muscles lose agility, reflexes slow. When no longer strong enough, the old male will be dethroned. This is inevitable law. Some choose to wander alone. Some die in the final battle. Dethroned males usually don't live long. No females to hunt. They must face the harsh grasslands alone. Some are lucky to find animal carcasses to eat, but usually they must compete with hyenas and vultures. Status has completely reversed. But not all stories are tragic. Some males form alliances with each other. When old, they can rely on each other, increasing survival chances. In the lion world, success isn't measured by lifespan, but by the number of surviving cubs carrying their genes. By 2026, wild lion numbers are only about 20,000 individuals, decreased nearly 90% compared to a century ago. Habitat loss, conflict with humans, and poaching are the greatest threats, forcing conservation areas to expand and connect. Modern research shows lions have complex social structure, can remember individuals, and display grief behavior when losing peers. Being a dominant male means a short but intense life, where each day is a challenge and each decision affects lineage. In that brief time, a male can leave an eternal mark, not through roars, but through cubs continuing the survival story on the endless grasslands. Midday on the Serengeti grasslands. Temperature reaches nearly 40 degrees Celsius. Blazing sunlight scorches everything without shade cover. Under sparse acacia canopies, a pride of lions lies still. Not moving, not hunting, just lying there, breathing steadily and sleeping with eyes closed. This scene repeats throughout the day. Morning, noon, afternoon. Lions spend nearly all their time resting and sleeping. This isn't laziness. This is a survival strategy refined through millions of years of evolution of Africa's largest carnivore. Research shows lions rest 18 to 20 hours each day. This means they're only actively engaged 4 to 6 remaining hours. This number is higher than most other carnivores, higher than leopards, higher than hyenas, even higher than brown bears during non-hibernation season. The first reason lies in body mass. Adult males can weigh over 200 kilograms. Maintaining this enormous muscle mass requires tremendous energy. Every minute of movement under hot sun consumes precious calories. In an environment of scarce prey, energy must be strictly conserved. Savanna daytime temperatures can reach 40 degrees Celsius. With thick fur and large body mass, lions easily overheat if active at this time. Males' thick manes make this worse. It retains heat like a heavy coat. Too much movement can cause heat stroke and endanger life. The second reason relates to hunting strategy. Because lions don't pursue long distances like wild dogs, but ambush and attack with explosive speed at short range. This hunting form requires very large instant strength, so muscles must be adequately rested beforehand. Lack of rest means inability to generate explosive power. One hunting session can consume 3,000 to 5,000 kilocalories, equivalent to energy of a person running a marathon or more. But hunting success rate is only about 20 to 30%. This means 7 to 8 times of effort, lions get nothing but exhaustion. If hunting daily without success, lions will quickly exhaust and no longer have strength to hunt next time. This is the death spiral. Therefore, instead of hunting continuously, lions wait. They lie still, observe, and wait for the most perfect moment. Patience is the intelligent predator's weapon. That moment is usually at dusk or dawn. Cooler temperature, vision still good enough, and prey are moving, seeking food or water. During these hours, lions use all energy accumulated throughout the day. Fully rested muscles are now ready to explode with maximum strength. A wildebeest can provide tens of thousands to over 100,000 kilocalories for the entire pride, depending on prey size and actual meat consumed. After a large meal, lions may not need to hunt for 3 to 4 days. Bodies switch to digestion mode, a process also consuming significant energy. This is lion's survival cycle. Rest to accumulate energy, hunt with full force, eat their fill, then continue resting. No waste, no excess. Meanwhile, herbivore species must eat all day to maintain bodies. They have no other choice because their food has low nutritional content. But lions eat meat, a concentrated energy source. One meal can provide energy for many days. This allows them to live at a completely different pace. Resting extensively also helps lions avoid unnecessary conflicts because every territorial defense battle or food jung duo consumes energy and risk injury. By lying still in tree shade, Lions minimize chances of encountering wandering males or aggressive hyena packs. Hiding is the best way to stay safe. For lionesses, resting is even more important when having cubs. They need to conserve energy to produce milk and protect cubs from danger. GPS data shows lions can lie still in the same shaded area for 24 hours when not hungry, because all purposeless movement wastes energy. From 2026 onward, lions face new challenges. Climate change causes temperatures to rise and water sources deplete faster. This forces prey to move farther to find food, and lions must expend more energy to hunt. The energy balance cycle is being threatened. Conservation areas are working to maintain water sources and protect herbivore populations. When ecosystems balance, lions' natural cycle can continue. Lions teach us an important lesson. Strength doesn't always come from continuous action. Sometimes, resting and waiting is the smartest strategy. In a world where every calorie is precious, knowing when to act and when to conserve energy is the key to surviving in the savanna's harsh environment. The African savanna stretches endlessly. Afternoon sun casts gold across dry grasslands. This is a place where survival demands special adaptation. Daytime temperatures exceed 40 degrees. Water sources are scarce. Predators lurk everywhere. Only the strongest species survive. In this harsh land, many animal species have found ways to survive, running fast, stalking, or flying high. But one species chose its own path. In a cool rock den, a small creature is resting, black and white fur sharply defined. This is the honey badger, one of the most extraordinary animals in Africa. Mellivora capensis is the scientific name of this species, close relatives of weasels and mongooses. When fully grown, they weigh about 12 kilograms and are 80 centimeters long. The distinctive black and white two-toned coat is very recognizable. Head, back, and tail are gray-white. Face, legs, and belly are jet black. This is a warning signal to enemies. Long, curved claws designed for digging. Sharp teeth for effective tearing. The face, though small, displays unusual determination. Honey badgers are distributed widely throughout sub-Saharan Africa, from Senegal to Ethiopia, south to South Africa. Some individuals also live in India and the Middle East. Their habitat is diverse, from dry grasslands to sparse forests, from rocky areas to near deserts. The honey badger's adaptability far exceeds many other species. Life expectancy in the wild is about 7 to 8 years. In protected environments, they can live longer. Current numbers remaining in the wild have not been accurately recorded. The honey badger's most distinctive feature is its special skin layer. Skin nearly 6 millimeters thick, hard as armor. More importantly, it's very loose relative to the body. This skin structure allows honey badgers to twist flexibly even when bitten tightly. Honey badgers can immediately turn their heads to bite back. This skin layer can resist arrows, spears, even fangs. This is the result of thousands of years of evolution in a dangerous environment. But the most special weapon is their extremely strong poison resistance. Their immune system can neutralize the venom of many dangerous snake species. Special antibodies in honey badger blood can neutralize cobra venom. Even venom from mambas or puff adders has little effect on them. If bitten by a venomous snake, honey badgers may lose consciousness. But after only about 2 hours, they will wake up as if nothing happened. After recovery, they usually return and eat the very snake that just bit them. This behavior demonstrates this species' steadfast hunting instinct. The honey badger's intelligence is also noteworthy. They are among the few wild animals that can use tools. Wood pieces, stones can all become implements. Observations have recorded honey badgers using tree branches as ladder steps to climb walls, piling dirt into mounds to climb over fences. This is a rare problem-solving ability. Many conservation areas struggle when trying to keep honey badgers within their grounds. They always find ways to escape. This species' persistence has virtually no limits. This behavior is not due to hyperactivity. This is a strong territorial instinct. Honey badgers need large spaces to live and search for food. Each individual can control territory up to 50 square kilometers wide. They move regularly within this range, never stopping too long in one place. Honey badgers are omnivores with an extremely diverse diet, from insects, reptiles, birds, eggs, to fruits and roots. Their favorite food is bee larvae and honey. The English name honey badger comes from this. They're willing to face danger to get food. When discovering a beehive, honey badgers don't hesitate to attack. Thousands of stinging bees don't deter them. The thick skin layer protects effectively. They use powerful claws to break open the hive, then enjoy the larvae inside. Sometimes they eat even the adult bees. The honey badger's sense of smell is very developed. They can detect prey 30 centimeters underground, helping them find turtle eggs and animal burrows. The honey badger's snake hunting skills are particularly notable. They actively seek out venomous snake species. Agile movements help them avoid fatal bites. A honey badger's bite to the snake's head usually causes instant death. Then, they eat the entire snake, including the head containing venom sacs. Honey badgers are active mainly at night and at dusk. Cool temperatures help them move easily. During hot days, they rest in rock dens or tree shade. Their vision is not strong, but combined with acute smell and hearing, they hunt effectively even without moonlight. When not digging their own burrows, honey badgers often seize burrows of other animals. Foxes, mongooses, even porcupines can lose their homes to honey badgers. They charge into burrows, drive out the old owners, and occupy the space. This behavior demonstrates the species' strong character and energy conservation. In burrows, honey badgers will rest and reproduce. Young are usually born 1 to 2 per litter. Mothers nurse young for 12 months before they become independent. Despite their small size, honey badgers are famous for their extraordinary courage. They don't avoid any enemy, even the largest predators in Africa. Lions, leopards, hyenas have all tried to attack honey badgers, but the special skin layer and ferocity make them usually give up. Not worth the effort. When threatened, honey badgers emit high-pitched sounds and stand up to look bigger. They don't back down, even willing to charge and attack first. There are cases of a single honey badger chasing an entire pride of lions away from prey. This determination is a survival strategy proven effective. Most predators don't want to waste energy on difficult prey like honey badgers. They seek easier targets. However, honey badgers are not without enemies. Giant pythons can strangle them. Eagles can catch inexperienced young. Besides hunting, honey badgers are also environmental cleaners. They eat dead animal carcasses, helping control pests and clean up habitats. Honey badgers also play an important role in controlling venomous snake populations. Regular snake hunting helps balance the ecosystem. The honey badger's behavior of destroying beehives also has ecological effects. Many insect species and small birds benefit from destroyed hives. Special relationship with honey-guide birds. This bird will lead honey badgers to beehives. After honey badgers break the hive, birds eat the remaining beeswax. This is a rare symbiotic relationship in nature. Both species benefit. Birds get food, honey badgers find hives faster. However, this relationship is gradually decreasing due to shrinking habitat. Both honey badgers and honey-guide birds need large spaces to survive. In the West, honey badgers have become cultural icons. The slogan, "Honey Badger Don't Care," is famous everywhere. It represents an indomitable spirit. The honey badger's life philosophy inspires many people. Persistent, independent, unafraid of difficulties. Despite their tough exterior, honey badgers are also creatures that need protection. Their habitat is gradually shrinking due to expanding farming and livestock. Farmers sometimes hunt honey badgers because they attack poultry. Poisoning and trapping also threaten the species' numbers. Climate change in 2026 also affects honey badgers. Prolonged drought and rising temperatures reduce food sources. Conservation organizations are researching to better understand honey badgers, monitoring movement, behavior, and their ecological needs. Community education helps people understand the honey badger's role and find solutions for peaceful coexistence between humans and wildlife. Honey badgers are an indispensable part of the African savanna. Their presence is a sign of a healthy ecosystem. The honey badger's intelligence, strength, and courage are evidence of wonderful evolution, an enviable survivor. In the challenging natural world, they never give up, never stop finding ways to survive. The honey badger's future depends on decisions to protect habitat, reduce conflict, and raise awareness. Honey badgers remind us that strength doesn't come from size. It comes from determination, from adaptability, and from relentless persistence. In the ever-changing natural world, honey badgers will continue to survive, as long as we give them the opportunity. The honey badger walks through the savanna, unafraid, undeterred, because this is their world. Dawnlight illuminates the East African savanna. A new day begins on land of thousands of living beings. Here, elephants slowly walk through grasslands. Buffalo gather near water areas. Giraffes stretch their necks high against the vast sky. And somewhere on the hills, a familiar silhouette gradually appears. That's the lion, often revered as king of the savanna. But even with that title, lions understand there are encounters requiring extremely careful consideration. Lions are the only big cat species living in groups. Adult males can reach mass around 190 kilograms. Canine teeth up to 8 centimeters long, combined with bite force around 650 pounds per square inch, allow them to tear through prey, skin, and tissue. Speed can reach 80 kilometers per hour. Currently, only about 20,000 individual lions live in the wild. Each pride typically consists of 10 to 15 individuals living and hunting together. Male lions assume the role of defending territory, while females are the pride's main hunting force. Yet on this savanna, lions are not the largest species. Black rhinos weigh up to 1,400 kilograms, 7 times a lion's weight. Two horns made of compressed keratin can grow up to 1.5 meters long, creating one of the most fearsome natural weapons on the savanna. Skin about 5 centimeters thick acts like protective armor, and when necessary, rhinos can charge forward at speeds up to 55 kilometers per hour. An angry rhino doesn't discriminate opponents. They charge straight ahead. Lions know this and usually choose to stay away. Only about 5,500 black rhinos remain in the wild. These solitary giants rarely need others to defend themselves. But it's not just size that makes lions wary. Spotted hyenas have 1,100 PS, eye bite force, strongest among carnivores. Each weighs only 80 kilograms, much smaller than lions. Yet they never travel alone. Hyena clans can reach 30 members. Their jaws can crush bones, leaving virtually no part of prey behind. And this is the problem with lions. Hyenas attack even solitary lions, or simply steal their prey. With about 27,000 living individuals, spotted hyenas use complex sounds to coordinate. Numbers are their strength. Near water areas, another threat lurks. Hippos, considered Africa's most dangerous species, weigh up to 3,200 kilograms. Canine teeth 50 centimeters long, growing from jaws that can open to 150 degrees. Bite force 1,800 pounds per square inch, nearly 3 times a lion's. Despite heavy bodies, hippos can run 30 kilometers per hour on land. Their territory is an absolute forbidden zone. Lions rarely dare think about attacking adult hippos. The price could be too high for a predator. With about 125,000 individuals, hippos spend most time in water. That's how they keep their sensitive skin moist. Some species look gentle but are extremely dangerous. Giraffes reach 5.5 meters tall, the tallest land animal on the planet. With mass from 1,200 to 1,900 kilograms, those long legs serve not just for movement, but are extremely dangerous defensive weapons. A kick from a giraffe carries 900 kilograms of force, enough to fracture a lion's skull or cause immediate serious injury. For this reason, lions only hunt giraffes with full pride coordination, as single individuals rarely risk confrontation. About 117,000 giraffes still exist. Height helps them see up to 2 kilometers away, detecting danger very early. And then there's the African buffalo. With mass around 900 kilograms, they're one of the most dangerous opponents lions face. Wide horns can grow up to 1 meter long, reinforced by thick horn layer like armor right on top of the head. Buffalo live in massive herds, sometimes up to 1,000 individuals. When one is attacked, the entire herd immediately reacts. They can run at speeds up to 57 kilometers per hour, and more dangerous is that buffalo often turn to counterattack rather than flee. Even when hunting in groups, lions must accept great risk. Many lions have been seriously injured in these hunts. With about 900,000 individuals, African buffalo still play important roles. They're both food source and challenge for lions. Through thousands of years of evolution, lions have learned an important lesson. That's knowing how to assess risk before acting. Before rhinos and hippos, the best choice is to stay away. No meal is worth risking the entire pride's lives. With hyenas, it's endless competition. Both species hunt the same prey, share the same territory. As for giraffes and buffalo, they only become targets when lions have sufficient numbers and clear advantage. Most of the time, lions still choose safer targets. Antelope and zebras remain top priority choices. Knowledge about these rivals is passed from generation to generation. Lion cubs learn by observing adults. Pride strength helps increase success chances. But even so, it's not always enough to face these giants. Timing is as important as numbers. Lions will wait when opponents are weakened, alone, or off guard. Because every hunt is a calculation. Energy expended must be less than energy gained from prey. Because every hunt is a survival calculation where energy expended must be lower than energy obtained from prey. The presence of rhinos, hippos, and other large animals has shaped how lions exist and adapt through millions of years of evolution. This pressure forces lions to become smarter and more flexible, not just rely on physical strength. Hyenas play a role controlling lion numbers, and competition between the two species helps maintain population balance on the savanna. Giraffes and buffalo, though potential prey, are also forces pushing lions to continuously perfect their hunting skills. Yet in 2026, all these species face a common opponent. Habitat is shrinking day by day. Climate change alters water and food sources. Species must move farther, encounter each other more frequently. Human activity cuts off migration corridors. Conflicts between wildlife and communities increasingly escalate. Poaching remains the top threat, especially for rhinos because of horns and lions for valuable pelts. Fortunately, humans are also acting. Conservation areas are being expanded to protect these species and their habitats. Local community education helps reduce conflict. They learn to coexist peacefully with these wild neighbors. Scientists monitor and study each species' behavior. This data helps make more accurate conservation decisions. Ecotourism creates income for communities. When wildlife has economic value, people have reason to protect them. On the African savanna, life continues as thousands of years before. Lions remain symbols of strength. But now we understand that strength is not everything. Caution and adaptation are also survival strategies. Each species, from giant rhinos to small hyenas, has its own role in nature's grand picture. And protecting all of them is not just responsibility, but how we protect our own future. Dawn over the Serengeti grasslands. The first light of a new day spreads across the horizon. Tanzania, East Africa, where borders between nations blur beneath the ceaseless footsteps of wildlife. This is the land of great migrations, where millions of wildebeest and zebras move with cycles of rain and drought. And here too, a pride of lions prepares to embark on the longest journey of their lives, a journey crossing national borders. The pride consists of 6 adult females, 2 male lions, and 4 6-month-old cubs. Africa's largest cat species, famous for their strength, coordinated hunting, and astonishing adaptability to harsh environments. The dry season has lasted over 4 months. Water sources gradually depleting. Prey increasingly scarce. The lion pride must choose: stay and face starvation, or follow the footsteps of the Great Migration. The decision has been made. The entire group will head toward Kenya, where rains have already begun arriving earlier. A journey nearly 100 kilometers long, through unfamiliar terrain, through nameless dangers. Wildebeest went ahead 2 weeks ago. The tracks still very clear. This is the route their ancestors traveled for thousands of years. The first day closes. The lion pride has covered 20 kilometers, but the road ahead is still very long. Lions are the most complex group living animals in the cat family. Cooperation is the key to survival. Lion eyes can see in darkness 6 times better than humans. Hearing detects prey from distances over 1 kilometer. From afar rings the deep rumble of another lion pride, a clear sign they've entered territory. This is one of the greatest challenges. Lions are very territorial. Any intruder is a threat. But our pride doesn't seek conflict. They just want to pass through, quietly and quickly. By dawn's break, they've passed through that territory safely. No bloodshed. A rare fortune on this harsh journey. Day 4. They reach another boundary. No signs, no fences, but this is the most dangerous boundary. Human boundary, roads connecting villages, engine sounds, strange smells, unfamiliar dangers. Over 30 lions are killed by vehicles each year on these roads. Humans and wildlife are sharing the same space. But greater danger still waits ahead. A Maasai herding village, where livestock roam free on the savanna. For hungry lions, a goat is a much easier target than wild antelope. But that's also people's livelihood. The Maasai have lived alongside lions for hundreds of years. They understand their presence, but cannot always be tolerant. The lion pride chooses to circle around this area. They don't hunt, don't provoke. Survival instinct guides each step. The next morning, the lion pride reaches the border between Tanzania and Kenya. An invisible line on maps, but to them, just continuing grassland. In Kenya, conservation policy differs from Tanzania. Anti-poaching patrols are tightened, corridors for wildlife expanded. However, the greatest challenge still lies ahead. The Mara River flows swiftly, water murky and full of crocodiles. Lions aren't good swimmers like leopards, but they have no other choice. Prey has crossed the river. The male lion advances first to test depth. Water rises nearly to its head. It roars a signal. One individual at a time jumps in. Cubs stay close to mothers. Current pulls strongly, but the entire pride swims with all remaining strength. A crocodile approaches, but before it can attack and the lion group reaches shore, it must retreat. All set foot on the other bank. Exhausted, but safe. They've entered Kenya, into Masai Mara, where green grasslands stretch to the horizon. And prey is there. Thousands of wildebeest, thousands of zebras, gathered following early season rains. That day, the lion pride brought down an antelope. It's the first meal after nearly a week of hunger and thirst. And this time, all members share portions. In short attack phases, lions can reach speeds up to 60 kilometers per hour. However, the crucial factor is always surprise. Lion hunting success rate is only about 30%. Each hunt is a risky gamble, and thus, each meal carries survival value. But the journey isn't finished yet. The wildebeest herd will continue moving with the rains, and the lion pride will continue following their tracks. In coming weeks, they may return to Tanzania or stay in Kenya a few more months. No one can know beforehand. But political boundaries can't stop survival instinct. Lions have moved like this for thousands of years. Today, only about 20,000 individual lions remain in the wild, decreased nearly 50% in just the past 30 years. The greatest threat to them isn't nature, but shrinking habitat and increasingly escalating conflict with humans. However, hope remains. In 2026, Kenya and Tanzania signed a cross-border conservation agreement. Wildlife corridors are protected, allowing lions and many other species to move freely according to life's natural rhythm. The Maasai play a crucial role in this effort. They are the first guardians and also the bridge between humans and wildlife. Compensation programs help communities accept coexistence with lions, protecting livestock without needing to kill predators. Educating the younger generation helps them understand that lions aren't enemies, but heritage, the country's common asset. Ecotourism also brings sustainable income. Throughout its lifetime, a living individual lion can generate economic value exceeding $1 million. Conservation, thus, is not just protecting animals, but protecting the entire ecosystem and the people living within it. Our lion pride has now temporarily settled in Masai Mara. 4 cubs grow each day, stronger, more independent. One day, they too will undertake their own cross-border journeys, like their parents, like their ancestors. That journey will be less harsh if humans continue to protect and cooperate. Lions are symbols of Africa, apex of the food chain, guardians of balance for the entire savanna. When we protect lions, we protect the entire ecosystem and ultimately protect ourselves. Borderlines on maps may divide nations, but nature doesn't recognize boundaries. Life has no borders. And in that lion pride's ceaseless journey, there's a clear message. The future of wildlife lies in our hands.